this video, we're going to talk about Securely. Securely is the program used to monitor and filter web activity on student Chromebooks for USD 263. Parents can log into Securely and monitor their kids' activity on their Chromebook, and they can also block sites that are not blocked by default by the district. The first thing you need to do is fill out the Securely form for the district. So if you go to the district website, USD263.com, we want to go to district information and technology, and in the bottom left of the links here, we want to look for Student Parent Securely Portal, and we want to link to create your personal Securely account. So if I click on that link, it'll take me to this Parent Security to Securely Access form. Put in your email address. I'm going to use a generic email address. And then put in your first and last name. And put in your email address again. And then put in the name of your student. You'll need to fill this out if you have more than one child in the district. You'll need to fill this out for each child. So if you have 3 kids, you'll need to fill it out 3 times, one for each child. Okay, so I'm just going to put in sample and an email. This will be your student's email address. Okay, so you can optionally send yourself a copy of the responses. I'll just go ahead and submit. That'll send an email to the technology department for USD 263, and they will create your account. You'll get an email reply that says something like the district will be submitting the parent request for a Securely account shortly. You'll receive an automated email directly from Securely when that happens. So after you submit this form, just be on the lookout for the email from Securely to continue creating your Securely account. Okay, once you've filled out the request form for Securely, the technology department will create your account, and then you should receive an email from Securely that looks something like this, saying, "Dear parents, the Moline USD 263 is using securely protected devices," and some information here. It gives you some links to download the Securely app, where you can log in and view your child's activities. I'm going to go ahead and just go to securely.com, and we'll log in that way. So if you go to securely.com, up here you should see a login, and what we want is the parent console. And this is the first time I'm logging in after the account's been registered, so I'll put in the email address for the parent, and I want to get instant access. We'll get an email with I need to type in my email again. Get instant access. Okay, so the link is on the way. Okay, so the link has showed up, or the email with the Securely magic link has shown up. Abracadabra, here's the magic link you requested. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in to Securely Home. Okay, so here's some information and a couple of check boxes that I have to check to get started. Okay, and now it wants me to download the app, so I'm just going to ignore that. All right, so on this screen, on the left side, we have activity, we have flagged, and we have rules tab. On the activity screen, it'll just tell you all of the websites that the student has went to or has gone to. You can change the date ranges. You can search. You can search for anything specific within the websites that they visited. You can break it down by categories, whether it's videos or websites. Or Google searches. It'll log Google searches that the students have done. It'll log what Wikipedia pages they have gone to, and almost all the social sites or social media sites have been blocked already, so you probably won't ever see anything in here. If there's anything specific that they've searched for or websites they've been to that have been flagged, that'll be on this page. And if you want to block any specific sites for your student, you can click on the rules. The first time you go here, there'll be a little video that you can watch, and then a link where you can manage my child's activities. The only thing you can do in this screen currently is up here in the top right, you can add a website to the deny list. You won't be able to allow anything, but let's say you don't want your student to go to youtube.com. You can add YouTube to the deny list, and then that site will be blocked for your student. One quick note, after you get your magic link, one thing you'll probably want to do, this link only works for 24 hours. So you'll want to go in and set your password. You can do that by this link in the email, or while you're in securely, you can go into the account tab down here and set your password in here. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. So if I log out, and then the next time I go log in, I don't have to use that magic link anymore. I can go ahead and just use the password I set. One other quick note, if you have more than one student you have registered with Securely, when you first come to the activity feed, it'll default to show you all the activity for all students that you've registered. If you need to filter for one specific student, you click on this down arrow, and then you can select which student you want to see the activity for. And if you need to set a rule for a specific student, so if you want to add a website to the deny list for one specific student, you would select them in the rules tab over here, you select the student, and then you can add the website to their deny list. One more quick note about the deny list. If you add a website to the deny list for the student, if that site is on the allow list by the district, while the student is on campus, that website will still work even though you put it in the deny list. However, if as soon as the student leaves campus, then the parents' deny list will take precedent over the district's allow list. So if you go to, if we look at the securely support, this sentence right here, you can also add websites to the deny list or allow list as per your requirements. Currently, you can't do anything with the allow list, but the deny list created by you would take precedent over the allow list created by the school for all off-site browsing. So while the student is not on campus, the parents' deny list will take precedent over the allow list by the district. So just keep that in mind. If the student is on campus, then the website will still work if it's allowed by the district.